Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scartamalia of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of October 18th. I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Tarot Grand Lux today. Okay, your theme for the week is this Ten of Swords. And this is a card that everybody kind of winces at when it shows up. So swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. 10 is a place of moving past completion and preparing to begin again. It's often a place of recovery. It doesn't look much like a place of recovery here. Here the man his hands are bound behind him and the swords seem to be aimed at piercing him. So your theme for this week is really looking at what ideas, criticisms, communications, what do you need to surrender to or accept, and what do you need to ignore, let run off your back, like water off a duck. Sometimes we allow ourselves to be in a position where communications, criticisms, critiques, we put ourselves in a position where we are available to those. What do we need to understand about that? What do we need to understand and accept? What do we need to let run off? Your focus this week is this lovely 10 also. So this is the 10 of Cups. Cups is the element of water in the realm of heart, emotions, dreams, intuition, and creativity. You can see the couple curled up before the fire here, the dog and cat lying together, the cups lined up. There's a sense here of, in the completion, moving into that sense of contentment and just enjoyment, being in the moment. It's a very different feeling from the theme this week. So how do we achieve this when we're feeling the previous? This is the focus for the week. How do we come to this place where we experience the fullness of our creative work, the fullness of the joy and the satisfaction we give to others and to ourselves through the creative work? How do we let ourselves experience the peace of that? The action this week is this Major Arcana card, the Hermit, number 9, the number before 10 in the other cards. So the Hermit, you see, holds up the light. Here's the long path and the river that he's tread to get to where he is. This is about silence and solitude and allowing yourself time this week to have silence and solitude, because in that silence and solitude you can go into the deeper places, you can climb the higher mountains of inspiration, and in doing so then you create a path for others and hold up a light for others to follow. And then finally the gift, an interesting gift for the week. The Devil, another Major Arcana card. You can see here he holds in one hand all the 4 elements, in the other hand he's got the bonds of the Fool and others. So where this card might have to do with an addiction to things that it could be alcohol and drugs or things like that. But for creatives, it's often an addiction to doing things the old way. It's an addiction to feeling like we're never going to get anywhere. It echoes back into that first card. But the gift, because it's a gift here, is a freedom, is an ability then to break those bonds, to interrupt those habits, those ways of thinking. And in order to do so, coming at it with a sense of play and mischief. The Devil is often about play and rule breaking and mischief making. So as we look at the story for the week, it's obviously a rather intense week. So we start here with the theme, which is the 10 of Swords. So be aware of moments this week when you feel like you're victimized by others' criticisms, critiques, nonsense, words. Maybe you finished a book and you're sending it off and you feel like it's never going anywhere. Whatever it is, be aware of those moments when you're tempted to come from that place. Then focus on how can you move into this space, a space of contentment, of fulfillment, and acknowledgement of achievements. And then take action this week to give yourself time and space in silence and solitude so that you can go deeper with the work and create a path for yourself and others. And then use the gift of the devil, mischief making, playfulness, and so forth, to break old habits and old bonds that keep you from creating the way you want to create. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardamelli of diviningthemuse.com, wishing you divine musings.